Hey, welcome back. This is Frexistential playing Dave the Diver. Um, Much that we need to do. So, here are our current goals. We have to earn the Sea People's trust. We have to go back down there to continue building up the trust there. There's a couple of little bit more side missions we can do. We need to collect more of these Sleones? I don't know how this is said. And I think for something like this, we'll take the mirror down to the Sea People. That gets us to the bottom of the ocean. That's why I remember seeing these. It even says right there, 130 to 250 meters. So those are deep. Find the children's ball. This is for, yeah, she has gills. If you look on the side of her neck, those pink things, those pink ruffles. So this is a Sea People quest. Those are all these things. Oh yeah, the card game. But we also have a lot to do at our sushi and farm. I'm sorry, at our farm, our farm and our fish farm. But let's go to the fish farm first. What I'd like to do here is visit each of the depths, right? 150, 130. Catch them over here as well, to be able to have like a self-sustaining fishery for these unable to breed fish roe because it's too dense. Let's see, you have ranks in here too. Wow, look at all these, look at all these guys. So we have a ton of red lions. So let's pop you out. That's not what we want to do. Well, yeah. And the kitchen. Can do more? I had 7 of them, but now I have 0. Yellow tank, select. And the kitchen. I mean, I guess sure. Oh, that's just number. Or we could sell them. Oh, here they are. They go in order. What order is it? Is it in? I'm not gonna sell all. I'd love to have more tuna in here. This we need. I guess. Oh, there we go. Now it's letting us do. We'll leave 2. We can still have them breed a little bit. Cool. Okay, you can see it's 84%. Very nice. Now there's room. You're at plenty of room for y'all here. Good. Glad we checked. Well, it has a heart still. Does it want me to look at something? No details. Cool. You're happy about that in the bottom right. Neat. Hey, can you run? I got the farm. Okay, our nutrients are low. That's good. Making this rice? I don't remember the tutorial. Oh. Use white rice from the farm to make better quality sushi. Sushi made with anan rice isn't really original sushi, haha. Is there weeds I can pluck out? I don't remember the tutorial for this. They're at farm now. Ooh. Okay. I guess everyone's fine. Alright, so let's go dive. Take pictures of manta ray. That at night. Okay, we need Titan triggerfish, which we know where we can get those. I think we even have some in our... Those are easy enough to get. Okay. Let's just get in the water. So as we're diving, quick little story time is I have been like under attack by insects this past week, specifically yesterday. So yesterday, I think what was the first one that happened? I guess it was yesterday and today. Oh yeah, there was that one bug that earwig looking thing that popped up on my wall that when I was on stream that I had to go like address and squish. But even before that, before I started streaming yesterday, we want net gun. We don't want the net gun right now. Don't need jellyfish. Do we want jellyfish? I don't know. If we can put them in our tank. Swordfish? I haven't seen you before. You're a quick one. So, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. So, before I started streaming, I was just saying, back to my bug story. Come at me. Come at me. I made my dinner. Yo! We didn't even dash. Come on. Bug story's gonna have to wait for a second. Ouch! Oh no. And he's smart, he's blocking the oxygen. What the fuck was that? You are still alive, huh? There we go. Marlin, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if the drone would have been better. But anyway, back to my story. So I went and finished making dinner and settling down to actually eat it, and then all of a sudden, in the little lamp that was next to me, that had, you know, a little lampshade on the light bulb, freaking wasp was like running around, like buzzing inside of there. I'm like, oh, I gotta address this because I know the second I start to eat, the wasp is gonna free itself from the lamp, and then wasps are no bueno. So I had to like stop everything. Try to shoo/murder that wasp. Handled that. And then the worst of all these bug attacks that I've been facing was today, this morning. And I know I've talked about cockroaches before, and I'll preface this once again by saying that generally, my apartment that I am in now does not get many cockroaches. In fact, compared to my first apartment I lived in New York City, where like summer would hit and there would be like seeing a cockroach every other day, at least one, or a dead one, you know, some sort of cockroach body. Here, I've gone years without seeing one. However, hold on. Lately, I think I mentioned this last time, that I saw 2 dead ones, and this was like in May. I was gone for like 3 days. I came back, and there was like one of them upside down on its back, like in my kitchen, and one that was in my living room. And it was like kind of, I think, one-offs. I think they came in from my neighbor's apartment because but they're like one-offs. Like I hadn't seen any alive. Like, you know what? At the beginning of the season, I know they put stuff down, you know, about once a month. So that I just kind of shrugged my shoulders on that. Like again, I hadn't seen any of them that were alive. And if I do, like, those are the most recent ones. Like it's like every 6 months or so, or less. Like I said, I've legit gone years without seeing one, and which is amazing. I love that. Though, in my recent bug battles, today, I'm going to like change my towels in my bathroom, including the washcloth I have in my shower, and I go and pull the shower curtain back, and all of a sudden, from above, a cockroach falls from the top of my shower curtain and bounces off my arm. And I've never like had a cockroach like touch me before. Like I've always had like I've always been managed to like kill it and then like dispose of it without making contact with my skin. But it bounces off, it brushes up, and like terrible, worst thing in the world. And so it's like dancing around in the tub. And the other thing that's never happened to me before, but I've only heard, pray tell, horrific horror stories and rumors of, you know, it's all fun and games until the cockroach starts to fly, and then it's a whole new nightmare. And oh my god, this was the first time when I've encountered one where I start to like, all right, let me address this cockroach, and motherfucker, fuck no, fuck that, fuck all of it. I ripped back the shower curtain because it was kind of a little bit chill, left to its own devices. So in my general plan, when dealing with, you know, when I see a cockroach like that, because I'm always like, again, I've heard stories of them being able to fly, never have encountered that firsthand myself, but I've always had a plan. So my plan was, I don't have any like roach spray or anything. Maybe I should get some. But I have this like powerful like disinfectant spray that's like, it's just fucking all poison, right? I grab that, and my plan is to spray the cockroach with it. Not necessarily to kill it, just to make its wings as wet as possible, because with most bugs, it works with wasps too, like flies. Like if you ever need to kill a housefly, they're very hard to like, you know, swat, unless you're able to get them wet first, because generally they can't flap their wing. Like if their wings are wet, I don't know the physics to it, but they usually are not able to fly. So I like put my hand with the spray into like the like behind the bath curtain, you know, the shower curtain, and like start spraying it. And kind of, it's still crawling around, and it crawls up like up in between 2 shower curtains. I have to kind of shake that out. I'm trying to spray it some more just to like buck it up enough so I can squish it. And because this thing was like so hardy, it was like not fucking dying, or like even being slowed down by this. poisonous disinfectant spray. Eventually, I get it soaked enough where, like, clearly it's not having a good time. And it kind of, like, puts itself on, like, on the wall, like, on the molding on, like, the door from my bathroom door. So I grab... And I don't want to deal with the shark right now. I want the triggerfish, though. I grab my mop. I'm kind of, like, going, like, behind the door, trying to, like, knock it down. Try to squish it with the mop. But it's not dying. It's not dying. So I have to, like, trap it with the mop. And again, it's, like, getting so wet now that, it, you know, it's having a bad time. I'm able to trap it with the mop, go grab my boot, and am able to then crush and finish off the cockroach. And this was like a 5 to 10 minute endeavor. It was an intense battle we fought. And let me remind me, I gotta lower the music on this. It was an intense battle that we fought. 5 to 10 minutes, and like then I had to go grab like a dustpan. We're still skeeved out because even though it looked pretty fucking crushed, as I'm putting in the dustpan, there's a part of me that's like, this thing's just gonna, and like it was just luring me into a false sense of security. But thankfully, it did not, and I was able to kind of just flush it from there. Ooh, my heart is racing just thinking about it. So where does that leave us from here? Well, thankfully, my building has an exterminator that comes once a month, where it comes and knocks on the door. You can kind of let him in. Usually I don't, because again, I don't really have a bug problem. But when he does this month, he comes like on the second Thursday of every month. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely flag him down. Like, excuse me, sir. Here's my. I'll spare him the details of that story, but I'll definitely give him the problem spots. Which is the shower. Ugh, gross. The heebie-jeebies. It's a large shark. So what do we want? We want the couple more Titan triggerfish. And then we want to kind of explore just... I think the depths we want to kind of check out some more. Kind of sped through the depths first time we went there. We had that mission for the sea people. Well, there's another Titan triggerfish there, which is great. Actually, no. Maybe we won't do the depths. We're pretty full, actually, on what we're carrying. What was so heavy? Probably the marlin? And yeah, the marlin is heavy. Oh, so is the electric ray. It's the triggerfish are too. Grab some more general things. I mean, 13. I guess if we're gonna do the depths, we should just go straight down to the depths when we start. Which we ran into. It was the swordfish. Got distracted. Very interesting fish at this level, though. Well, how about your bitey mouth? Good, now I'll serve this poison barracuda to my customers. Don't want to fight the shark. Don't want to fight the sawnose either. I don't know if we have cuttlefish within our fishery, nor this guy. Cuttlefish are so smart. Sir, please expire. Okay, now we are heavy. Yeah, time to go up top. Back home. Back to the restaurant. I don't think we have any festivals coming up. I don't want to be blown around. It's just the VIP that's coming. We need the rice for that, and the VIP and the triggerfish. Which, that was why we got that. That's why we spent the time finding those dudes. Even though we've done so many of those before. I mean, they sell for an okay price. It's definitely not exotic. Nervous about going around here because we are slow right now, and this is where the tiger shark was. And we have plenty of O2s, so we can sprint. We have a little bottled O2 as well. We'll do some sprinting. Yeah, we'll sprint at least and grab this ot right here. I remember when I was in high school, it was, I think, some classes, I don't know if it was for a science class or like a civics class, but there's a bunch of kids going around, or if these just kids were nerds and were trying to prove a point of some kind, but they were going around with a petition against dihydrogen oxide, and how it's, you know, in all these products, and how it causes harm. It's like in this cancer-causing product, this whatever product, this, all the evils and horrors of dihydrogen oxide. And so they go ahead and get a bunch of signatures, or like once you've signed, like, oh yeah, that's really bad, I'll definitely sign. The thing was, it was dihydrogen oxide, H2, you know, 2 hydrogen, O, H2O. It was like, oh, you just signed a petition against water, you big dumb idiot. Because, you know, water is in like a bunch of, you know, it's not the cancer-causing agent or like the poisonous agent, but it's in all those things. And I don't know what class it was for. I was not in that class, but it was, I don't know. The O2 things was what made me think of it. Captured seahorses. I guess we can use it in the ingredient. Why not? I have to hold the egg. Why isn't it going? Okay. Decent amount of roe. Okay. Now, let's check out our iDiver quick. Cargo box. No, let's wait until we go to the restaurant first, because there may be something we want to upgrade in the shop, or yeah, in our in the restaurant, in the sushi shop, sushi shop. There is an event coming up. What is the event in the calendar? Let's take a look. VIP visit. No, there's something on VIP event D3. There it is. Party. Marlin party. But what is it? I guess it's the swordfish, right? That's what a marlin is. So you get a lot of marlin meat. Someone I'm supposed to call as well. I'm doing well, don't worry. You still have to drop by early and pull out the weeds. Okay. Come by sometime. Call Ellie. Not surprised she's not picking up. Why don't you send her a very needy text? I'm sure she'll answer. Please respond. I showed you my fish. Alright, we're actually going to cut the video here before our next dive. So if you enjoyed the video, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I would also appreciate a like, a comment, a subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll be back in just a moment. If you're watching on YouTube, we have some more content for you tomorrow. We'll see you around. Bye.